I actually decided to do a mock review thing. That was a freaking awful drum roll, but anyway, this is a mock review that I've been requested by quite a ton of people to do it on. Is the latest version of my SELF-MOC, none other than Psithur. This is version 4, the latest version that came out I think 3 weeks ago. Yeah, just less than a month ago, I officially released version 4 of my SELF-MOC, and it's definitely got a lot different of an approach than version 3 did. It's definitely kind of similar to version 2, but you know, it's actually good this time, and it's not a piece of crud like that one was. So, you know, that's pretty cool, I guess. But anyway, let's, I guess, get on with the separate parts of the MOC here. This is the leg of Psithur V4. Obviously it's V4, but this is the leg of the MOC. And starting from the foot, it's just a basic Hero Factory foot with some Technic on it, because why not? Lower leg, it's pretty much Bionicle, except a few things were adjusted to where I could get the Star Wars chain armor to cover the calf, back of the calf area. I don't know what that area is called again, but transitions nicely into the front of the leg, where you can see you had, I think those are Mixel wings right there. Scroll armor with the 2x1 plate. That's white on this version because, you know, he needs an accent. White's the best one probably. And that transitions into the basic upper legs. So overall, yeah, pretty simple. Nothing too complex or anything going on there. And the rest of the MOC, I'm gonna be honest. Let's be honest here. It's really fragile. So I'm gonna show the MOC all at once here. And we're just gonna go over parts of the torso first of all. As you can see, it's a basic Hero Factory armor piece. As the crotch area with the slicer foot beneath that for layering, I guess. I don't know. It's not really layering, but you get the point. The textures kind of flow into each other, I guess, to create a sort of ab kind of texture, and adjusting into the pectorals because he's big and manly and stuff. Got big breasts, you feel me, man? Sorry for the shaky camera, but as you can see, just some English, oh my goodness, I'm terrible at speaking today. It's been a while since I've done these, just give me a break on this, okay? So, transitions into the system textures near the pectorals. Pectorals go up, and, you know, all that stuff, you know. Arms, fairly straightforward. Those hunas are held in by pressure by cut pneumatic tubes that were cut to fit into that area, held by a 1x2. Frick, I'm terrible at life. Just kill me, please. And adjusting into the 1x2 half lift arm, there we go. Lower arms are simple as frick, and the hands are textured. Yeah, that's cool. And he's missing a piece. He's missing a piece, I just realized. Oh well. I'm just gonna go on with that because there's on the hand, on the, you know, right there. On the hand, there's supposed to be a cheese wedge that's supposed to be right there. New stuff on the MOC anyway. As you can see, the neck is different than a normal ball joint. Hold on, let me get this adjusted here. You get a glimpse of the back there. Good job, me. As you can see, that's how the neck is held in. And the lighting is horrible here, but you get the point. It's held in by, it's just pretty much Technic based, and there is no ball joint or anything on the neck, which is an interesting change, I guess. Ignore that 1x2 lift arm. You know, you can't really do that now since it can't be unseen. That's pretty much a quick overview of the MOC. Overall, coming in, I didn't really have much inspiration going in, except the problems I wanted to adjust from version 3 to version 4. Version 3, what I intended to do from V2 to V3 was to give him a, you know, I guess spiky appearance, sorta, and try something unique and interesting on the shaping. However, I was a freaking horrible mocker back in the day, so, you know, I didn't know any better or whatever, so I just kind of went with the flow, and I didn't try out many designs, and it didn't come up very clean as a whole. The MOC didn't, but I think on this version I really fixed that up, made the MOC appear more clean. I gave it the spiky kind of texturing that I wanted, while maintaining the CCBS type build that I've been trying to obtain for, you know, quite some time. I don't know how long it's been quite exactly, but you get the point with that. I appreciate the work I've done into this more than any of my MOCs, mostly because I don't, you know, even though some of the ideas on it aren't the greatest, kind of like the back of the MOC as a whole and everything, and some things could be done better than others, I suppose. At the same time, I look at this and think I've done a good job, and even though some designs aren't spectacular, could be improved on, you know, the same old. I still think I did a pretty decent job, and I'm happy as a whole of what I've done, and I feel pleased about everything that this MOC MOC incorporates. Some other MOCs that I built in the past, there have been obvious flaws that I just, you know, I hate, but at the same time, you know, I kind of got to keep them that way because it's something that I like, but at the same time, I don't want to change anything on this. I'll probably come back in like 3 months or whatever with the version 5, and it'll be like way different or way better or whatever, but at the same time, I'm incredibly pleased about what V4 has, you know, this version has pretty much brought to my mocking abilities. It's given me much more than I can imagine, mostly the torso build and the shaping on the MOC. Even you can compare it to like a year ago. I didn't think that I would be able to geez, how do I word this? I didn't even think I'd be able to be this good at mocking even like 2 years ago. And back 2 years ago, I thought I was a freaking amazing mockist. And I'm being honest with you, when I first joined Mock Fitness, I thought I was good at mocking. But I was pretty far from it. That's pretty much my, you know, my thoughts on the MOC school, I suppose. If you like the MOC, good job. If you didn't like it, boo-hoo. Where you can offer some criticism, tear it apart if you so desire. And if you have any suggestions on what I should do on future videos or whatever, you know, go ahead and say so in the comments down below. Subscribe if you want to, like this video if you want to, dislike this video if you want to, and then you can go ahead and, you know, do whenever you want, because, you know, I really don't care about you guys that much. If I'm being honest, you know, I gained a subscriber in like 2 months or whatever, but you know, whatever. Shout out to this freaking long MOC review anyway. I actually put some content on my channel, which is pretty awesome, you know. It's awesome. It's awesome that I put out something cool. This isn't even cool. What the frick am I saying? I put out something, and that is an accomplishment on its own. That is this video. I've been recording this for nearly 14 minutes now. Bye.